That looks so good.
Just got done launching my first website, findandfavored.com, and I cannot tell you guys how excited I am that it went amazing. Was able to go from 0 signups, 0 leads, 0 people buying into their brand to 16 people signing up in the first 24 hours, 1 sale in the first 48 hours. It's had 2 sales since then, and it's only been 2 weeks after that. How can we replicate this launch for other web designers? Open communication, just adhering to my clients' brand and understanding their target audience the most. When I was creating this page, Find and Favored, I really wanted to create a hub for all of her clients to come to and really enjoy what they're doing. And also, I think a big part of it was the actual person I was working with, right? Her name was Sydney. What her thing was is that she wanted to basically create a marriage focused audience that followed the Lord. I had to bring out that passion, right? I had to really sculpt and mold her passion into something that was tangible, that we could really sell towards or really give to the people that she was trying to help. She did not have that passion in the first place, and if she did not have that drive to get this done, then I wouldn't have been able to do that. So the thing about it is, whenever you're working with someone, you want to make sure it's someone who's passionate, someone who really cares about their business, and someone who really cares about the people they're trying to serve. Because if you don't get that, then you won't be able to make as good a website, right? You might make money, but you won't feel good doing it. This is replicatable. You can go out and get your first client, and then you can show them how to make a website, make the website for them, make it beautiful, make it expressive, make it responsive, make it animate, and then help them launch. Builds your credibility as a web designer, and it also gains you a testimonial or the financial ability to invest back into your business. It's all about helping people. The more value you provide, the more people will like your work and the more clients you will bring in. All throughout this project, I was really working on how to package this experience and give it to you guys here on YouTube so that it may be helpful to you. There is so many avenues to web design and so many avenues to entrepreneurship that people just don't talk about. They make it seem complicated when it's really not. The best thing I've ever heard from someone, I think their name was Andy Black, was give value, make money. And that's all entrepreneurship is. Give value and make money. Let's get into the actual website. On this website, I used Squarespace, and it was with the Fluid engine, and I barely use any of the old blocks. I use mostly the new blocks. And as you can see while I'm scrolling, there is just so much interaction, so much displaying, and some really awesome hero sections, parallax effects, all the nuts and bolts that really go into web design, right? And I know I don't really talk about technique all that much on this page, but I would love to get into that if you guys would like to see that. So with Squarespace, it's a lot easier to set up than a HTML or a WordPress site for your clients, right? It's easier on the eyes, and it feels more prestige, more centered, like more luxury focused. And as you can see, all of these sections, they took time to create, and I did some inspiration from other sites. I didn't just think of these out of the blue. Like, I'm not innate talented. I read Steal Like an Artist by Austin Kleon, right? Most artists have either repurposed, remixed, or just flat out copied other ideas and then put their name on them. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? In school, we're told not to cheat or copy, but in real life, it's a lot different, because what you take inspiration from is what you take inspiration. And most of the great successes out there in the world are just a remix of older ideas. So that's what I did with this website. I took sections that I saw in other websites that were inspiration sites, and I revamped them, I remixed them, and I really made them Find and Favored, right? No pun intended. As you can see, like, this is very doable. And in the next video, I really want to go through how I got my first client, what I did, like the specific steps I went through to get my first client, and the specific steps that I really think that anyone can use to get their first client, and how to basically go about the first deal, right? Because I did have to talk to her, I did have to gain her trust so that we could work together. To this day, it has been an awesome relationship, and she is just an amazing person to work with, and I think that finding her was awesome. So thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for more.